Coach Sean Miller's joined us here courtside. Coach, nice to get back home. Nice to get the win tonight. And your team's defense, as the game went on, just seemed to get better and better. What in particular did you see?
You know, I thought we played with a lot of effort throughout the game on defense. When we didn't, I think it showed. And but it's all about improving. You know, if you're like at a level 7 in terms of the effort, you got to get to level 8 before you ever get to 10. And you know, we took a step forward. We practiced really well between the Colorado game and tonight. And I thought our attitude was really good. Our leadership was really good. And we prepared hard for tonight's game. And Oregon State's going to make every team in our conference earn every point they get. They have an excellent defense. That's why they came into the game 2-1. They were really close to being 3-0. They had an opportunity to beat Utah and tie them with 3 shots at the buzzer. You consider that. They've played some really good basketball, and you know, Wayne does a great job with the matchup zone. They're physical, tough-minded, and their size, until you play them, you don't realize how big they are with all 5 players, and it's not as easy to see the court as it is against some other teams. But we wore them down, and why we wore them down had a lot to do with our defensive effort.
First half, Stephen Thompson was able to get to the rim a few times. Second half, it just seems like those lanes were shut down. Did your guys make any adjustments there to stop that?
No, you know, I think Parker really used his quickness against them, picking him up a little further out from the rim. And the guys, you know, supported Parker with their help. But Parker he expended a ton of energy defensively, working hard to pressure the ball. And when you have somebody doing that, it makes life easier for the other players. Sometimes our defense, you know, when you don't have that ball pressure, everything works. You know, you get it inside easier. The leading scorer on their team, those plays that they run for that leading scorer always seem to generate a shot. And it really starts with a lot of guys on our team pressuring the ball. But we did that better, and now we have to just continue on and hopefully be able to do it again.
One other note on defense. I wanted to ask you about Doosan's defense on Drew Eubanks tonight, who shoots 67% from the floor, holding him to 4 of 13. And Doosan just seemed to have his body on him all night long.
That was a very good defensive performance by Doosan. He was active. He was smart. He used his size, and even a couple of plays that Drew made and scored, it wasn't as if he went around Doosan. He always had to score over him. And at 7-1, you know, Doosan, you know, he's the best defensive player that he's ever been for us. And he's never going to be Superman on defense, but when you consider how adept he is at scoring around the basket, the great kid he is, how hard he works at it, it's nice to see his defense improved. And, you know, it's really been that way. I would say especially from the time late November, early December, felt like he took a big step forward in that.
And I'll leave you with Alonzo Gee, 21 points tonight to lead the team in scoring. It just seemed like in that second half there, when he needed a guy like Alonzo to hit the big shot, he hit a couple of huge ones there to spark the offense.
He did. He let the game come to him. You know, he only had 2 turnovers. I thought he played hard on defense as well, but he's amazing. You know, he's like a quiet assassin. You don't realize until the game's over sometimes how many points that he had. And, you know, all the hard work that he's put in and his ability to shoot the ball and do different things really, really shines.
All right, thanks, Coach. Saturday. Head coach Sean Miller here courtside as the Wildcats beat Oregon State by a final score of 62-53. Cats and the Ducks coming up Saturday again at high noon.